So there's many reasons why scholarly databases in our library are a much better and more reliable resource than Wikipedia, and in fact, many if not most websites in general. The first is that they're composed and written usually by editors or leading scholars in the field. The second is they almost always include a works cited or bibliography of supplemental sources. And the third is they've been approved by college librarians, not just ours, but librarians across the country. And so these three markers of credibility make these databases very valuable for us. So we're going to focus on using the American Mosaic, Pop Culture Universe, and Daily Life Through History. I'm going to show you here how I was able to incorporate three different database articles in my discussion of the Chicano Park Death of a Farm Worker mural in the sample street art analysis. Each article achieves a different purpose and replaces with a better form something that you might have found in Wikipedia or in a less reliable site. So this first article is about the Chicano movement more broadly. And this underscores how you can use these databases for both historical and cultural background, and that your topics can be broad, the larger movement or murals themselves, or they can be very specific, an actual person or an actual event. This is a broader post that provides a broader background. You'll notice it's in MLA format. You'll notice there's a link back to the database article, so the reader can click on this and go back and look at the article. You'll also notice that the write-up meets all of the criteria, the 4 evaluation criteria, and also explains to the reader how this article either is used in the write-up or is good background material for the reader. So that's one example of using a database. Another example is looking up a specific reference. I noticed UFW flags in this mural. I wanted to know more about that. So I looked up Cesar Chavez, United Farm Workers. I think I actually just looked up United Farm Workers and I found this article. Again, correct MLA format, a link to the post. So I'm sorry, to the article so a reader can look at it. And again, the write-up that addresses the 4 criteria of evaluation and tells the reader how I used it or how the reader could use it for background. Again, notice here how, yes, I could have gone to Wikipedia for this, but this source does everything Wikipedia does and has more credibility. It shows people I'm a serious researcher who goes beyond the obvious and can use more sophisticated research tools. The third post is even more specific. I noticed there was a quote from Emiliano. I'm sorry, I said post. The third source was even more specific. I noticed there was a quote from Emiliano Zapata in the mural, Emiliano Zapata in the mural. So I looked him up. And I once again used our databases, found a specific article about him. Same thing, MLA citation. And the write-up with the 4 criteria and an explanation of how I use the source. Now, to dig into this in more detail, you might want to pause this video and read these things, or go back and look at the actual sample document, which I've provided many links to on the lecture page. All right, see you in the library, see you in Blackboard, see you soon.